math there.
You know what's interesting though is that each of these previous games we've seen the LGD squad come out ahead in terms of the laning stage, and right now it's looking pretty good for BEASTCOAST. In fact, with another jump through, this is going to be Ame under fire and dead in the top lane again. So Whisper, he has made this hero look good. He's doing it again in this elimination match.
I mean, if there's one thing you want to do, right? There's a couple of heroes here that when you're really feeling yourselves with these players, this is who they want, right?
Whisper. Oh, no. Whisper dropping low, but not quite dead. Y could maybe go for the kill here. He's actually going back underneath the tower. Stun from downtown. Ame wants him real bad. The movement speed, it's close, but it's not going to get him out. Whisper goes down.
You think he just wanted to die?
No, I don't think so, Trent. Gojira's going to die afterwards.
He had fairy fire.
That's fair. That's a good point. No, that's
I think he knew
potential a little bit, but K1 also having a great start. All of the lanes going fairly good for BEASTCOAST at this point.
Stinger keeps fouling. No, yeah, he's not going to find it bottom, as that's where LGD committed their resources.
Got him down. Couple more punches. Stinger in trouble. Hides behind the trees. That keeps him alive. XingQ now hiding. Looking for the stomp. Barely connects. And C-Smile comes in for the finish. That DD putting in work.
Unfortunately,
top tower is under attack.
Combination of the left track. You're not going to have summons for very long.
So Kursak's going for the Dragonlance. It looks like he's going to go for right click, but BEASTCOAST actually is defending this tower.
Going for it. Whisper starting to build up. A lot of damage out from Nothing to Say though. Stinger right on top of him, trying to bring him down. Do they have enough? A couple more punches. The IO heal. It won't keep him alive. XingQ chases in. Whisper stun. Big jump forward. Stun. And the lasso. Enough for the connection and the kill.
Gojira.
Whisper. He lives. Gojira did it.
Body in.
Unreal. They don't quite get out, but he dies in Fountain.
Feels good.
4 dead. BEASTCOAST. They made the rotation that they needed.
I'm flabbergasted. I can't believe Whisper lived. I can't believe he got just has too much HP.
Nothing to Say, Invis, they spot Stinger, able to break that charge.
Nice rebound.
Good rebound in. They get the ulti immediately. The fear of a Faith Beyond interrupted. It's not enough. He's going to get the split off. K1 separated from the rest of his team. He's trying to survive, get a kill, but it's not going to happen. Gojira now chased, now pummeled, and Ame there to clean up. So LGD win that fight in the mid with the split. And they find anybody else, doesn't quite look like it. Nothing to Say. Dual Scepter lift up, and in fact, they do. Okay, the chase, the continue, and Stinger, he's gone.
It looks so good. The very start of the fight, the lasso into Requiem with the splitter, it looked like he was...
I mean, they want to fight right now in LGD. If they take this poorly, this could go completely wrong, but it's starting off pretty good. Stinger there, stun onto 2, the rebound forward, pulls him in, tries to make this work. They get the charge, connecting onto Stinger with Marcy dead. Things get weird. The lift up on the Shadow Fiend. This is looking pretty good, but when he comes back down, he's got BKB ready. C-Smile turns, ready to punch the lasso there. They got Nothing to Say, he's gone. Can they find any more? Hector, stun, Ame tries to run away. Good blink out. So with that, the disengage gets LGD out.
This is looking a lot more like game 1 in terms of the fight starts in one spot and it just kind of spreads, jump on in. And part of that was that, again, the illusions got purged instantly from K1.
No BKB. Dual Scepter in some trouble, tries to turn, tries to get him out. Requiem of Souls going to get some separation, and K1 comes in, wants to clean up. No ulti available, he's dead. Now XingQ looking for a bash, not able to find it. No bash, but they do get the stun. Stinger, the stun! Oh, Stinger, you saved his life! XingQ brought down! They saved the region! LGD lose them all into Roche!
Oh, that feels very stressful. It feels like you can never stand in front of them when they smoke you like they are right now. You can never hold areas. You're constantly running away and just worrying.
Ame in the river. They got eyes on him, but good blink out. Can Whisper find him? On the backside, the chase is there. The pushback, the lasso. XingQ wants to save, but he might just be going deeper in for trouble. Couple more punches. Faith Beyond, he has the split. This fight is in pretty far. They have everybody back alive in a second. With Marcy already dead, C-Smile, he just has to TP out.
Gets the blink off there on Whisper, up to the high ground, not found before the TP, so looks like Stinger will just get left behind here.
Yeah, and there's the lift up, so they'll find that, or Elder Titan. And a couple more punches, LGD able to strike back. That's what they need.
Really close to being a disaster. He doesn't get the blink off on the Sven. That's probably just 2 free kills there. There's no turnaround, but yeah, the split's used for just 2 supports.
That's true. Vision. Again, they've seen a lot of these movements around the map right now from LGD.
They have IO relocate with Lesh. They're TPing down. See Smile in pretty far. On the other side, they get the Yule Scepter lift up. See Smile in some trouble, getting pummeled, getting punched. He still has that Aegis though. The back line, they find Whisper. Still a ton of damage out. IO dead. K1 going toe-to-toe against Ame. BKB running out low. Gojira in. They chase, they stun. The rebound off the mark. K1 barely living. BKB finally out. Getting the regen, getting the lifesteal. A couple more punches. The Yule Scepter keeps him alive. The bash is there. The charge through. That's what LGD needed. But the fear, nothing to say. A couple more hits. C Smile doesn't quite have the range. They're pulling them apart on LGD. 4 dead, only C Smile left, but the Requiem barely in time. The relocate gets him away, but C Smile, he's left all alone on the stage and in the game. He doesn't have anybody with him. C Smile goes down. LGD take that one.
You see him run away. He'll have 20, 30 seconds left on God Strength, but there's just so many random spells that BEASTCOAST has. I don't think there's a Lotus yet on LGD. There's not much they can do to help them.
DD and Invis for season.
Right on top of them, they find one. The rebound is huge. Nothing to say. Trying to survive through that BKB. The Bloodstone doing some good work. But right on top of them, Gojira keeps the pressure going. Meanwhile, Ame turns to fight, takes down Stinger.
Gojira in the back.
They back away from this one. Does get brought very, very low. The blink in and the kill. Nothing to say. Still living, barely, but pulls in. K1 finds him for the finish, and they take down Whisper. Ame, he's turning it up right now, but a 3-second stun. C Smile still lifted in the air. They need that Shadow Fiend in there. They won't quite get it. Buyback from Nothing to Say. 3 heroes alive each team.
No more BKBs on either team, but Whisper is the easiest to kill. He has no armor, he has not much HP.
He was out.
This is a big one if they can get it. Fear, Nothing to Say. Yule Scepter lifting him up, trying to kill him, and they get him. No buyback. 90 seconds, he was just standing there.
I don't know. That was a bold place to be. I mean, Vidneon was nearby, but you know, we're at that point now where there is the big damage, right? We've gotten there, especially when you know they have that confidence coming from an Aegis like that to just move forward on the map.
And nobody has buyback right now for either of these teams. Whisper did buy out for his, which is probably why they give him that Aegis.
I feel like it was just strange. Missed that.
That is a rough one. Very rough. Still 6 minutes, but the big jump through. No Aegis on Shadow Fiend. That's the price you pay. And now K1 also goes down. Whisper's the only one left alive. LGD, they strike back in the biggest way.
All right, just a bait. We don't need him. That's tier 2 up top, so you don't have to go too
Jump
crazy.
in.
That was LGD.
Requiem out. Couple punches. Catching onto one. It's not enough damage. Nothing to say. Yule Scepter dodge away. Find Gojira. Kill him off. See Smile. Nowhere to go. He too will fall. And LGD, the path is clear to move on. Top 6. Can they finish it off? Do they go all in, or are they just going to play it safe? It looks like they are.
Actually heading up top there too. No tier 2 top. Really taking no risks.
Unreal.
Radiant's top tower.
From how need a really good catch right now to extend the game out.
From how good it was looking for BEASTCOAST early to how much LGD have just wrestled back control from them. And now trying to close this out as they head up, go for the mega creeps. 40 seconds still where no C Smile is going to be there.
Nothing to say scouting. He's looking for that sneaky play, checking the tree lines of the Shivas, but Singer's way back.
They keep going. Megas are theirs.
He's jumping in and committing his body. He knows how tanky he is. He keeps kiting it out with all the slows, and he's always the front line.
And looking to end this one here. Faith Beyond, the one up front and center, blinks in. BKB, Nothing to Say, still fine. They're going to TP out of there on one. And XingQ, are they going to be able to even kill him? They jump on in. Lasso saved. Gets him away. Couple more punches, 2-second stun, but K1 can't even hunt him down. The control is there. LGD, they cover themselves perfectly. GG is called. LGD, they're moving on.
They're on their feet here. The LGD fans, they love to see it. Again, looking a little bit worrisome there. BEASTCOAST managed to do so much in that early game, but LGD, they hold fast. They recognize how they can do this together as a team if they just tank up, watch that big initiation play that they need there from Whisper. And despite that really strong start, it's classic LGD.
I think Faith